there were people who thought, and people engage you on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, that this whole thing is melodramatic.
Yeah.
You know. Also, when you had this big fight, and again, you don't have to answer this
No,
with
it's fine.
Faye. A mutual friend who I think is a cool guy. I thought that was weird.
I still think he's a cool guy.
I think yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I think and that was when you were on the government committee.
That was happening. Yeah.
Yes, and you were like, look, we have to get involved.
Yeah.
We have to etc.
Yeah.
And Faye, again, Faye now had his own later.
Yeah, he did now. No, we all learned lessons in cycles.
You know, I'm telling you. And you know, by that time, we have retired. I'm like, okay, I'm taking my bullet. I'm not doing. These people like to misunderstand people. I'm not even doing again. But you know, so you had that, and you had different, and it was heartfelt. Like, look, we need to get involved. I've been on this side. Then you now went into, you know, you were working for an opposition candidate, and you're like, look, these people are even bastards. Not just them. What was happening there?
No, I'll tell you. Okay, so I went to. I genuinely believe that this whole trope about, look, people are generally good, leaders are bad. You know, okay, if we can support the leaders and show them how their interests can align, and then the good ones among them, we can support them. You know, or go far. I genuinely believe that, right? Then I went and I worked really, really hard, and I saw what happened with that work. The biggest lesson for me is that intention is the most powerful energy in the world. Intention. Everything else in the world supports intention. So if I wake up in the morning and I say, today my goal is I am going to make 100 people millionaires, even if I don't have the money, and that's really what I want to do, I might be able to find a way to make it happen.
Right.
But if I wake up in the morning and I say, today I want to make $1 billion and I don't care who I kill to make it happen, it doesn't matter what somebody's telling you. You're going to work the math back in your head to, how do I steal $1 billion from all these people? And that's the problem with government, right? The intention and the energy behind government and the power on which government rests is not aligned with us goody two shoes. And because we don't, our intentions are not as extreme. We can't match them.
Do you still have that faith in Nigeria? I have a question about that follow up. But I want to ask about this faith in Nigeria now, because there's a Nigerian segment of this show. But let me just ask it. Do you still have that faith?
After the 2019 election, which we will talk about, my faith in Nigeria was shaken, because it came from all the myths I had been taught to believe about Nigeria in order to keep it good. It was kind of like Africa Rising, but at the Niger level. And all of a sudden, all those myths poofed. Like, we're incredibly egotistic and selfish. People don't really care for Nigeria. You know, like all the things that I believed, oh, Nigerians are good, it's just leaders that are bad. It's like, no, Nigerians are horrible people.
Then you moved to Flutterwave.
Yes.
Which was again in your tradition. You were the MD of this one. Incredibly young, you know, you didn't change, you were still backpacking, you know, doing everything. How does that work did that work as a CEO?
So, it works in a different way.
Right.
I think one is really understanding your strengths and leaning into them. You know, one of my favorite Bible stories is the one of David, where he fights Goliath and they give him armor and he's like, this one doesn't work for me. So I mean, what I learned that works in tech, and that works anywhere really, is tech gives you an ability to come down to the level of the person that you're working with, leave all the corporate bullshit behind, and connect with the person on a human level. And that was what worked for Flutterwave. The people that get this work done, they're interested in seeing progress. They have things they have to achieve because of their jobs. And my style of being CEO made it easy for me to connect with those people. And that was how we were able to build the business that we were able to build. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because those people were able to say, this is my ticket to making the next promotion, and to building out this e-business and all that. And our commitment was to make them successful, so we would also be successful. That worked excellently well, and that, I think, works in every industry.
The living, there wasn't any drama.
Same. I mean, the reality of all these things is that you wouldn't leave if there wasn't something. Right? The reality of building startups is that two things, right? One is, I'm not an ideas guy, as you can see. Unlike most people believe, I'm not really the guy who comes
because
up
people
with the
believe
ideas.
that you're an ideas guy.
I just take execution risk,
where
no one else will. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Take execution risk where no one else will.
Even the founders will not take the execution risk, as
I know
you
that
notice, they were all at their jobs.
I mean,
for me, it happened sooner than we all hoped, but it was always going to happen.
So, do you think that you've done AJZ?
I'll be very honest. It's a personal conversation.
Right.
My primary motivation for doing Flutter Wave was to show that an all-black team could do it.
I love that.
That was all. Like,
okay. That's
there was no other.
Right.
There was a motivation or anything like that. Like, okay, what actually gets you out of bed in the morning after all is said and done?
Yeah.
It's like, look, man, we're going to show that an all-black team can do this better than the people that the media propped up as the people who can't do this. You get what I'm saying? So that was it for me, and so, I mean, I think we did that.
Right.
So.
Thank you for joining our YouTube channel. I hope you loved that video and you connected with it. Don't forget, please subscribe, please like, please share with your friends and family. Please comment. We love to see your comments, and to see the full versions, join our community right now. All past episodes on watch.withchude.com. Let's be human together.